There had been a murder in the small country town of Mendon. According to the newspaper accounts, the man who was at first believed to be guilty of the crime was allowed to go free, but no satisfactory reason was given. I reread the published stories and learned that on the evening of February 26th, a farmer named Walt Centrell was late for his supper.
That you, Walt?
Yep, it's me.
Well, set the milk down in the shed and come into your supper. It's been on the table more than an hour. Walt?
All right, I'm a-coming. Can't you give a man time to wash his hands?
Wash his hands. Land's sakes, he's had time to take a whole bath, let alone wash his hands.
The way you nag, Marthy's enough to set a man's nerves on edge.
The way I nag. Well, my senses, Walt Santrell. You've been out in that there barn long enough to milk 40 cows instead of just 2. Now sit down and eat your supper.
Who said I've been milking all the time? Agnes is sick. Man just can't sit around and let one of his critters suffer.
Yeah, it seems to me you haven't been doing much to help her. How much milk was there?
7 quarts.
7 quarts? My land. Walt, the thing to do is either call in Doc Halliday or get rid of Agnes. Now, we can't afford...
Listen. Sounds like Ed's drunk again. Oh, they're at it again. How she does put up with him, I don't know.
Such neighbors. I declare, if I were Marion Blake, I'd do something about that there husband of hern. I declare I would. Any husband who beats his wife ought to be put away.
Oh, Ed's harmless. He's just a drunk and no-good bum. Listen to that, Martha.
Yeah, I'm a-listening. My senses, I've been a-listening ever since Ed Blake brought that new wife of his into Mendon a year ago. And every time I boil inside. Walt, we ought to do something.
No, it's none of our business. What can we do?
We can report to Constable Finn McNutt. That's what we can do.
Yeah, we did that once, and what good did it do?
Well, it did plenty of good. Finn talked to Ed, didn't he? Finn told him if it happened again, he'd take steps now, didn't he?
Steps? Martha, you don't know about them things, but unless Marion registers a complaint, taking steps won't do no good.
Well, then I think that we...
Oh.
Walt Santrell, I'm going over there. I'm certainly not going to sit here and listen to that. Why, he'll
You
kill
sit
the
still.
poor...
It's none of your business. You keep your nose where it belongs.
I won't. I don't care if I don't know her very well. I'm a woman and she's a woman, and it's my duty.
You sit still, I say. For all you know, she likes being beat up by her men. Some women are like that, they tell me.
Oh, if you could have seen that there little mite of a thing this morning, you wouldn't be talking such nonsense.
Seen her this morning. Did you see her?
I most certainly did. She come a-calling. Said she wanted to borrow some flour. But that was only an excuse. She knew it and I knew it. What she wanted to do was to talk.
What'd she talk about?
What do you think she talked about? She talked about her husband, of course. He's drunk more than half the time, she said. And when she tries to reason with him, he hits her. Oh, it's terrible. She doesn't know what to do. She's scared half to death, the poor little mite. Well, that settles it. I'm going over there. And if you're not man enough to come with me, Walt Santrell, you can just stay here.
Now, wait a minute. Don't get your dander up. I'll go along with you.
Well, come along, then. My lads, I've had all of this I can stand.
Marthy, this ain't none of our business.
I'm making it my business. Go back home if you want to, Walt Santrell. I'm going to see to it.
All right. You talk too much. They're not here. Now, the best thing we can do is go along home and forget the whole business.
Not me. I started this thing, and I'm going through with it. There. See? The door's open. That means they're home, don't it?
Well, why should it? Nobody in Mendon ever locks their doors. You're just using that as an excuse.
Oh, stop being so logical and keep quiet. Mrs. Blake? Oh, Mrs. Blake?
There's no one here now.
Now, be still.
Where are you going?
Out into the kitchen, of course. That's where the sounds come from, didn't they? Where else would I look?
Look for what?
My goodness. Oh, Walt.
What's the matter? What are you staring at?
It's her. It's poor Mrs. Blake. Look at her lying there on the floor. He's knocked her unconscious. Oh, I knew he would. The brute.
Well, stop your jabbering and do something.
What shall I do? What can we do?
Get some water from the sink and a towel. Good heavens, woman, stop your blubbering.
Oh, that brute. The poor little creature.
Knocked out cold. Wonder what happened.
I'll get some ammonia. Just plain water won't... Walt, what's the matter?
We won't be needing ammonia, Marthy, or anything else. She's dead.
Bart, tell me just one thing. Are we up here to investigate a murder, or are we just out for the ride?
Well, let's say we're riding out to investigate a murder, Inspector.
Now, that's what I call a smart comeback. Yes, sir. That's a dilly. Ha, ha, ha.
Inspector, there used to be a day when you had a sense of humor. What happened to it?
I've still got it. Just say something funny.
All right. Have you heard the story about the man who at Christmas time asked his neighbor what he was going to get for his wife?
No.
No? Well, the neighbor replied, I don't know. I haven't had any offers. Here we are, Inspector. Not a very imposing-looking jail, is it?
Haven't had any offers. Now, let me see. How old was I the first time I heard that one?
Come on, you old sourpuss. Don't pretend you've heard it before. Let's go in and have a talk with this Constable Finn McNutt.
Haven't had any offers yet.
Okay, Inspector, you win. However,
Hey!
Oh, there's someone at the end of the porch. Let's go over, Inspector. It's probably Constable McNutt.
That guy must be 90. Don't tell me he's the constable of this town.
You fellas looking for someone?
Yes. Are you Constable Finn McNutt?
Huh? I can't hear you. I'm deaf as a haddock.
Oh. I said we're looking for Constable Finn McNutt.
He ain't here.
Do you know when he'll be back?
Who?
McNutt.
What do you want to see him for?
I'm Barton Drake. This is Inspector Noah Danton.
Drake. Well, why didn't you say so? My name's McNutt. Finn McNutt. Hey, come on inside. I got something to show you.
Oh, how do you like that, the deaf old coot?
Who's a deaf old coot? Don't you call me a deaf old coot, bub.
What? Well,
I ain't old and I ain't deaf. Unless I want to be. And by the way, which one of you gents is Inspector Danton?
Which one? Well, look, Gramp, if he's Drake, I must be Danton.
Oh, smart guy, huh? Well, I'm going to show you fellas you ain't so smart, coming up here trying to show us county constables how dumb we are.
Wait a minute, we didn't...
Don't talk back to me, bub. You want to work on this case, you'll do as I say. Hear me?
By golly, in a
You
minute...
hear me?
Sure, I hear you, only...
All right, then. Talk when you're spoke to, not until. Now, which one of you gents is Drake?
I'm Drake, Mr. McNutt.
Oh, yeah. Well, why didn't you say so? Now, look here, Drake. I've been reading about you in the newspapers. You and that other feller, what's his name? Danton, Scranton, or some foreign name like that.
That does it, Bart. Are you going to tell this Billy Whiskers where to head in, or am I?
Eh? What was that? If you got something to say, bub, speak up.
I'll speak up all right. Now, listen, you long-whiskered...
Inspector, let's forget personal grievances for the moment and find out about this murder.
Murder? What murder? Who said there'd been a murder?
I did. It was in all the newspapers. Don't you ever read the papers? You ain't a fooling me none. I know that's why you're here. Because I sent a clipping to Drake. And knew dang well he couldn't stay away.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Bart, what is this? Did this joker send you a newspaper clipping?
Yes, he did, Inspector. I'm sorry I forgot to mention it to you.
So that's it. You dragged me way up here on a two-bit murder case and
That
then...
ain't why Drake come up here, bub. That ain't why at all. Is it, Mr. Drake?
Well, no, as a matter of fact, it isn't.
You bet it isn't. Ain't I mean. It's because I let the prisoner go, ain't it, Mr. Drake?
Yes, that's it. According to all the newspaper accounts, it was pretty well established that Ed Blake had beaten his wife to death. And then suddenly you allowed the prisoner to go free. Frankly, I'd like to know why.
I knew you'd ask me. I knew it.
Well, tell us.
You bet I'll tell you. I'll show you city fellers I ain't so dumb. I let Ed go because he ain't guilty, that's why.
Now, that's a simple enough answer, isn't it, Bart?
Why do you think Ed isn't guilty, Finn?
Because Marion Blake was poisoned, that's why.
Poisoned?
You bet she was. Look here. Here's what I wanted to show you. Take a look at that paper.
All right. I see. A medical report stating that Marion Blake died of arsenic poison.
That's right. That's what killed her, all right. Arsenic poisoning. That there paper proves it.
This is very interesting, Mr. McNutt, but how did you know that... Say, wait a minute. This report is signed by F.T. McNutt, M.D. Is Dr. McNutt related to you, Constable?
Related? Why, doggone it, I'm him.
You're Dr. McNutt?
Sure I am, bub. I've been a doctor for 62 years. There's my certificate right there on the wall. Don't you have much truck with it, though. My hand's too shaky lately. Folks don't have confidence in the sawbones with a shaky hand. Spend most of my time these days being constable.
Well, cut off my bangs and call me Bob.
How's that, Junior?
Constable, I think I'm beginning to see what's behind all this. Being a doctor, you probably have some arsenic lying around your office.
That's it, Drake. I guess you were kind of smart at that.
Thank you.
Last week, some of that there arsenic was stole. Well, sir, the only one who's died around here in more than a year is Marion Blake.
So, you put two and two together, eh?
Yeah, only in this case, 2 and 2 made 5.
How was that?
Well, sir, I performed an autopsy, see, and sure enough, Miss Blake was dead of arsenic poisoning.
How does that make 2 and 2 equal 5?
You keep quiet, Junior, and listen. You might learn something. The arsenic was stole one day and returned the next. During the time it was gone, Marion Blake was poisoned.
So, you reasoned that whoever stole the arsenic decided to return it in the hopes that you wouldn't notice its brief absence,
Yeah, maybe. Hey, Drake, I reckon you want to know what made me suspicious in the first place, eh?
Yes, man, I would.
Well, sir, it's simple. Ed Blake wasn't in no condition to beat his wife to death, that's why.
Why wasn't he?
Because he was skunk drunk, that's why. Because he wasn't to home when them Santrells said they heard him beating her, that's why.
He wasn't at home. Are you sure?
You're dang tootin' I'm sure. Ed Blake was asleep right here in my office from 6 o'clock that night till midnight. That's it, Drake. You find out who stole that arsenic and how it was given to Marion Blake, and I'll pay you $1,000 cash money.
Well, this is rather unusual, Constable, being offered money by the police department.
It ain't being offered by the police department.
No?
Being offered by me, personal.
I see.
Soon as folks find out the facts in this case, they're going to figure it was me that murdered Marion.
Figure it was you who murdered her.
Why, sure. Ed and me hated each other. Everybody knows that. He claims I killed a cow of his'n that I tried to doctor once. Said the critter was a purebred, and I owed him $2,000.
So last week he got drunk and came over to your office and tried to collect it, Is that right, Constable?
That's it. We had some words, and the folks gathered around outside to I-ups and arrest Ed for disturbing the peace. And how about it, Drake? You want that $1,000 or don't you?
I'll take the case, Constable, but not because I think you intend paying me $1,000. Frankly, my only purpose will be to satisfy my own curiosity as to why you've gone to all this trouble to tell us such a deliberate lie.
Well, I declare, Mr. Drake, I don't know what Finn McNutt is talking about, I'm sure. I think he must be getting senile.
So, why do you say that, Mrs. Santrell?
Why? Well, my goodness, Mr. Drake, Walt and I ain't deaf. We know when we hear something.
Then you still insist that you heard sounds of a struggle in the Blake's kitchen on the night you found her dead.
Well, my land.
Now, look here, Drake. Of course we heard it. We've been hearing it for almost a year. What could possibly be the object in us both lying to you?
That's what puzzles me.
It doesn't puzzle me. That Billy Whiskers constable was thinking him up as he went along.
But why, Inspector? Why would he make up such a cock and bull story? He knew we could check it easy enough.
Yeah, that's right. And to make it worse, he's willing to pay us $1,000 to prove he's a liar.
What? What was that you said, Inspector Denton?
I said that McNutt offered us $1,000 to prove him a liar.
Oh, my senses. That certainly is funny. $1,000.
Well, what's funny about it?
Just a minute, Inspector. Mrs. Santrell, you mentioned a minute ago that Mrs. Blake called on you the morning of the murder.
Yes. She said she come to borrow some flour, but I knew that was only an excuse. He talked about that husband of hers the whole time.
Come along, Inspector. Let's go over and have a talk with Ed Blake.
That must be Ed Blake splitting wood out in his backyard.
Oh, yes. Let's go over. Good afternoon. Are you Ed Blake?
Yeah, that's right. Guess you two are Drake and Danton. Been expecting you.
News gets around in these small towns, doesn't it?
Mr. Blake, I guess you know why we're here.
Yeah, Finn told me. Personally, I think you're wasting your time. Marion committed suicide. Finn thinks otherwise. As long as he does, I'm willing to help out by answering your questions.
What makes you say your wife committed suicide, Mr. Blake?
That's a personal matter, and it's none of your business.
Thought you were going to answer our questions.
Never mind, Inspector. I think I know the answer. Blake, if your wife had committed suicide, there'd be a box or some sort of container lying nearby which held the arsenic she used. Did you find any such container?
I don't know.
The arsenic was stolen from Finn McNutt's office, and later the unused portion was returned there. Finn says you were asleep in his office from 6 o'clock until midnight.
Did, Finn say that?
Didn't we just tell you he said it?
I don't know whether you fellers are trying to trick me or not. And I don't know if it makes any difference. Finn probably thought he'd help me by lying. Poor old guy.
You mean you weren't in the office all the time?
No. Around 7, I got up and went out to look for another bottle.
Where'd you look?
Not out here, if that's what you're thinking. I didn't come near this house all that day or evening.
Oh, just a minute. We've got 2 witnesses who'll swear they heard you and your wife fighting.
Who are they? Walt and Martha Santrell? They're always hearing things.
Their testimony in court will carry a lot of weight, Blake.
No more than my witnesses. I got witnesses who'll testify I wasn't anywhere near this house at the time Miss Santrell said they heard me beating up my wife.
Who are they?
I'll produce them when the time
You'll
comes.
produce them now unless you want to be arrested for the murder of your wife.
That's so? Who's going to arrest me?
I am.
Not without Finn McNutt's permission. Finn's got charge of this case, and it just happens he knows I didn't murder nobody.
You're pretty sure of yourself, aren't you?
Sure I am. Here comes Finn now. You can ask him if he wants you to arrest me.
I'm going to ask him plenty of things.
I wouldn't, Inspector. I think we're going to find that Mr. McNutt is a lot smarter than we gave him credit. Hello there. Hello, Mr. McNutt. How are you?
Howdy, Drake. Hello, Ed.
Hiya, Finn.
Who's that there, feller?
Now, don't give us that routine again, Longbeard. You know darn well who I am.
Well, dang my eyes if it ain't old Gumshoe Scranton. Well, Drake, you got everything fixed up?
Yes, I think so, Finn.
Know who done it, huh?
Beyond a shadow of a doubt, Finn.
I figured you would. I'm sorry I had to pull a couple of fast ones to help things along. I guess you and me understand each other, though, don't we?
We're beginning to, I'm sure.
You betcha. Well, let's get over to the Santrells and let them know how smart I am.
Well, my senses, this is certainly turning into quite an affair, ain't it?
Sorry we had to bother you again, Mrs. Santrell, but Finn seems to think you'd both be interested in the final outcome of the case.
I don't get it. What's the idea, Finn?
Oh, let Drake tell you. Me, I'm just an old hick cop that don't know nothing.
You can say that again, Gramp.
All right, I will. I don't know nothing. Now, Drake, you tell him, boy.
All right, I'll do my best, Finn. Look, Blake, do you still insist that you weren't at your house between 6 o'clock and midnight on the night of the murder?
Sure I do. And if the Santrells say any different, they're crazy.
Why, the idea, the very idea. You were there, Ed Blake. We heard you.
Yeah.
Why, we could have heard you if you'd been a mile away.
Now, wait a minute. Are you sure you heard Blake, Mrs. Santrell? Or did you just hear Mrs. Blake?
Just hear Marion?
Hmm?
Why, I don't know what you mean.
Sure we heard Ed. We both heard him.
Wait a minute now, Walt. Wait a minute. I think Mr. Drake's got something there. Now, just let me think a moment.
What do you mean, got something? We heard him, I tell you.
No, we didn't. I remember now. No, sir, we didn't. All we heard was Marion begging Ed not to hit her, and then we heard some furniture being knocked over. Well, I declare.
I don't blame you for being surprised, Mrs. Santrell. It'd be only natural for you to assume that Ed Blake was beating his wife when she kept screaming and begging him not to. Blake, tell me, did you ever strike your wife at all?
Yeah. Once.
So?
The time I found out she was seeing Walt Santrell's secret.
What was that, Ed Blake?
Your husband was not only carrying on a romance with Marion Blake behind your back, Mrs. Santrell, but he had ample time to administer the poison to her while he was supposed to be out caring for a sick cow.
That's a lie. I didn't give her the poison. Why should I? I was in love with her.
Oh, Walt.
It was Ed who gave her the poison. It must have been.
How could it have been? He was asleep in the constable's office all the time.
No, he wasn't. Marthy went down to get Finn after we discovered Marion's body, and there wasn't anyone in Finn's office. Was there, Marthy? Was there?
No, there wasn't anyone there. I got to stick by you, Walt, even though.
So there wasn't anyone there, eh? Not even Gramp here.
That's right, Junior. I'm in it, too. It could have been me. Could have. Had plenty of chance. I told you folks would think I did it.
Well, did you?
Never you mind. Go on, Drake. Needle him, boy. Needle him.
Are you quite sure there was no one in the constable's office when you got there after the murder, Mrs. Santrell?
Yes, I'm sure. I'll testify in court if necessary, if it'll prove Walt innocent.
I see. That if no one were there, you had an opportunity to return the partly used box of arsenic, didn't you?
What did you say? What was that?
You wondered how you were going to get it back, didn't you, Mrs. Santrell? You certainly didn't want such incriminating evidence found in your possession, and you were afraid that Finn might notice the box was missing if you kept it too long. Then came a golden opportunity when you went running for the police to investigate a murder that you yourself had committed.
You don't mean you can't
Oh,
mean...
yes, I do mean, Mrs. Santrell. Another golden opportunity came to you when Marion Blake came over to borrow some flour. It solved a real problem, didn't it?
Marthy, you didn't.
Say, that's an angle. By golly.
You keep quiet there, Gramp. Let Drake pay it off. Go ahead, boy.
You loaned Marion Blake the flour, didn't you, Mrs. Santrell? You put arsenic in it. You knew she'd never notice it, or that there was any likelihood of anyone guessing how the poison had been administered.
Is it true, Marthy? Is it?
Yes, it's true, Walt. I put the arsenic in the flour. I knew she'd make biscuits. I knew Ed was drunk and wouldn't be home. I knew about you and Marion. I thought you'd be over there eating supper with her. You have before. I watched you. I wanted you both to die. I wanted you both to die. And then I wanted to die myself.
Hey, Bart, slow down.
What's the matter, Inspector?
See that sign? I want to take a good look at it. It says, leaving Menden. Come back and see us again. Only I'm not coming back.
You're still a little hot under the collar, Inspector?
No, I'm not hot under the collar. Only these country cops get in my hair.
Yeah, you'll have to admit that Finn McNutt was pretty smart, Inspector.
Smart my foot. All he was the doggonedest liar I ever ran across.
Everyone in Menden seemed to do pretty well at towing whoppers.
Yeah. Imagine those Santrells cooking up that story about hearing their next-door neighbors fighting.
Yeah, that wasn't a cooked-up story, Inspector. Martha Santrell actually did think Blake was beating up his wife.
But Santrell knew that Marion Blake was putting on an act, eh?
Exactly. It would have provided excellent grounds for divorce, Inspector, since both Santrell and Martha would have sworn they heard the beatings. See?
Ah, me, what lengths some people go to get rid of their spouses.
Yes, they certainly do, Inspector.
And that's another thing I can't figure. If Constable Longbeard was so smart, what did he want us in on the case for? Why didn't he just go out and arrest Martha Santrell?
But he didn't know that Martha Santrell was guilty, Inspector. He only knew that Marion Blake had died of arsenic poison. And that scared him.
Scared him?
Yes. Remember, his job as constable was virtually honorary. And Ed Blake had already been arrested for his wife's murder.
McNutt didn't want to stick his chin out,
That's it, Inspector. He had his pride. And he didn't want to lose his job as constable. It was his only source of income. He knew people would laugh at him if he tried to sell anyone the idea that Marion Blake had been poisoned.
But he figured a couple of city cops would swallow it hook, line, and sinker, eh?
Well, he kidded us into taking the job, Inspector. He had enough evidence to prove his poisoning theory, but not enough to convict anyone. You've got to admit he was clever about it.
Oh, sure, I'll admit it.
Good for you, Inspector.
Only I'd give my badge for a chance to go back there and pull his whiskers.
I think he'd let you do it, too. He was so pleased with the way things turned out.
Yeah, I'll bet. He was kind of cute at that.
Yeah.
You know what he said just before we left?
Well, I know he apologized to you for all the cracks he'd made. He said he tried to make us both mad so we'd stick around and pull his chestnuts out of the fire.
I don't mean that. I mean...
Oh, you mean when he yelled after us that from now on his new slogan was going to be, mystery is my hobby.
Mystery is my hobby.
Inspector Danton and I were staying at the Welcome You Dude Ranch in Arizona. A bandit named Mo Sylvanus had been terrorizing some of the guests. And Charlie Ames, the Welcome U's owner, offered the inspector and me a sum of money if we could capture the criminal. In an isolated section of the hill country, a young rancher's wife sat listening to a radio report. Outside, it was raining hard.
Attention, residents of the Saddleback Mountain Country. It is believed that Duke Orville, who was released from the state penitentiary 2 days ago, is the bandit who held up and robbed the Rygate National Bank yesterday and escaped with $25,000 in currency. Orville is thought to be headed for the border to join up with the Mo Sylvanus gang. This man is desperate. He will probably...
Hello, darling. Oh, thank goodness you're home. This storm is so bad. Lee, is anything wrong?
Get your things together, Sandy. I'm taking you to town.
Oh, Lee, why? I don't want to go into town. I want to stay
You know
here.
why. You heard the radio broadcast. That man Orville is headed for the border. This is the only trail over the pass from Rygate.
Oh, darling, that's nonsense. Orville's probably 100 miles away from here. There's a
There's
chance that...
plenty of chance. That guy on the radio said he held up the bank in Rygate this morning. He'd have to come this way. I'm taking you somewhere where you'll be safe.
All right, Lee. In the morning...
We're leaving tonight.
Tonight? Oh, Lee, that's silly. This is the worst storm of the season.
That's exactly why we're leaving tonight. Look, honey, the bridge is washed out of the Beaver Dam. We're the only house within miles. Orville will have to hole up somewhere, and besides that...
Besides that, what, Lee? You're thinking of the money, aren't you?
Yes. Everyone knows I sold those cattle. Orville will hear about it, sure. He knows we're isolated.
But, Lee, you put the money in the bank. You did it yourself yesterday.
And who knows about that? Nobody but Ed Burnham, the bank president. Sandy, listen, sometime you gotta learn that things aren't done out in this country the way they are back east. A rancher makes a deal, and it might be months before he gets the money to a bank. Orville knows that.
Oh, Lee, you're wonderful. You sound just like all the stories I've ever read of the Wild West. Rancher marries naive little school teacher and then regrets it because...
Don't say that, Sandy. I don't regret marrying you. I never have.
Then why are you sending me away? The moment trouble threatens, you pack me off to town as though I were a hindrance and not a help. It isn't very flattering, Lee.
This isn't trouble, Sandy. It's danger. I wish I could make you understand. If Orville stopped here and found...
I know. I'm a woman. I'd just be in the way, handicapping my big, strong husband. Well, I'm not going to town, Lee. I'm simply not.
Sandy.
How do you think I'd feel away from you and worrying and wondering if you're dead or alive? I won't do it, Lee. It isn't fair.
You will do it. I'll make you.
Then you'll come with me and stay with me until Orville is captured.
I can't do that. You know I can't. Someone has got to look after the stock.
Someone else has got to look after you. That's my job, and I'm staying.
You're not.
I am. Duke Orville isn't any different from any other man. I can take... Well, aren't you going to answer?
That's Orville, Sandy. I was a fool not to have taken you away sooner. Now it's either him or us. Get my gun from over the fireplace. That's Orville, Sandy. I was a fool not to have taken you away sooner. Now it's either him or us. Get my gun from over the fireplace.
Oh, no, Lee. That's the very thing you shouldn't do. I'll answer it.
Sandy, come back here.
Good evening. Won't you come in? It's a terrible night. I suppose you found that the Beaver Dam Bridge was out.
Yeah, that's it, lady. The bridge is out. Who's that over there?
I'm Lee Payson. This is my wife, Sandra. I suppose you...
Oh, you're wet through. Don't you want to take off your coat and dry yourself by the fire?
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. You two live here alone?
Why, yes. Come, I'll make you some coffee. Lucky you happened to see our light. Otherwise, you'd have had to ride back to Rygate.
Yeah, it's lucky. You sure there ain't anyone else here with you two?
My wife's already told
Lee,
you...
would you mind building up the fire? I'll put some water on to boil.
Okay.
Just make yourself at home, Mr... Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't tell us your name.
Name? Oh, it's Coombs, Charlie Coombs. I'm on my way to Nogales. I've got a sister there who's sick. I thought I could make it, but the bridge...
Oh, what a pity. Well, you can stay here tonight. We've plenty of room, and tomorrow...
Sandy. Look here, Coombs. My wife and
I'm delighted to give shelter to anyone on a night like this. We see so few people living way up here. There you are, Mr. Coombs. Drink that coffee. I'm sure you'll feel better.
Thanks, lady. Oh, say, this is nice. A snug, warm cabin, plenty to eat, raining outside. Payson, you're lucky.
Yeah, I'm lucky.
Sometimes a guy doesn't know how well off he is. Been married long?
About a year.
A year, huh? You and this sweet little girl living away off up here. What's that?
What's what, Mr. Coombs?
That thing over there on the table. It's a radio.
Sure, it's a radio. Why?
Does it work?
Of course it works. We would...
Mr. Coombs is probably wondering if we heard tonight's broadcast about Duke Orville robbing the bank at Reigate.
Who says that Orville robbed the bank?
The radio said it. That's good enough for us.
Yeah, that's good enough for you. It's good enough for everybody, just because the radio said it.
Don't you think that Duke Orville is the bank robber, Mr. Coombs?
Me? How should I know?
I was just wondering. Sometimes the newspapers jump to conclusions, and people get the wrong impressions.
Yeah, you can say that again, lady. A guy makes one mistake, just one, and he's licked for the rest of his life. He hasn't got a chance.
Of course it was Orville who robbed the bank. He was recognized.
By who?
The cashier.
Yeah, the cashier. Now, there's a laugh. This bank robber comes in wearing a mask so no one would recognize him. And then this cashier who's never seen Orville says he recognized him.
How did you know the bank robber was wearing a mask?
The radio said he was, didn't it?
Oh, of course. We heard the broadcast, darling. The man said that the bandit was wearing a mask. Why should they suppose that it was Duke Orville?
I'll tell you why. Because Duke Orville is an ex-con. People don't forget when a guy's done time. The world's against him. He hasn't a chance of going straight, even if he wanted to.
Criminals run true to form. A leopard doesn't change his spots.
Maybe not. Maybe you're right. But does that prove that it was Orville who robbed the bank?
Orville was seen in the locality.
So what? Look, mister, why does an ex-con have to be the fall guy? Why don't they give him a break? Because most everyone thinks like you, that a criminal keeps on being a criminal. It's the only way he can live.
Mr. Coombs is right, darling. Don't you see he's right?
Of course I am. Now, you take this guy Orville. He paid his score to society for the mistake he made. And then this bank robbery occurs, and he's accused of being the guy. Why? Only because he's an ex-con. What chance has the guy got, I ask you?
Yeah, maybe you're right. I hadn't thought of it that way.
Give Orville a break. Don't force him to be a criminal by refusing to accept him as an honest man.
Darling, that's so true. Don't you see it is?
I see that you're an idealist, my dear. And this man...
Who's that?
Well, probably someone else seeking shelter because of the storm.
I'll go.
Wait.
Well?
He has a gun.
Yeah, I've got a gun. I'm holding it right here in my lap under the table. Remember that.
What's your idea?
Listen, Payson, get smart. Whoever that is at the door, I'm a friend of yours, understand? We used to know each other down in Stansboro. I'm just up here on a little visit. See what I mean?
And if I don't see?
Then that'll be just too bad. I'm keeping this gun pointed at that sweet little wife of yours every minute. You just remember that.
So all that talk of yours didn't mean a thing. You are...
Don't, Lee. He means it. Please do as he says. I'm not afraid.
The little lady is smart, Payson. You ought to take lessons from her.
Open the door, Lee, please. Don't you see how foolish it would be not to do as he says?
Yeah, I guess you're right. There's no other way.
Joe, this is some storm.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting a party?
I said, who are you?
My name is Drake, Barton Drake. I'm staying at the...
Of course, you're Barton Drake, the criminologist. You're staying at the Welcome You Dude Ranch, over on the other side of the mountain.
Yes, that's right. How did you know?
Oh, there was an article about you and Inspector Danton in the Reigate Cattle Call.
Oh, I see.
Oh, how nice of you to drop in. Please take off your things, Mr. Drake. I'll make some coffee.
Thank you.
Oh, we haven't introduced ourselves. We're Mr. and Mrs. Lee Payson. This is my husband.
It's nice to know you both. I hope I'm not a...
Oh, of course not. Nothing's wrong. Just step up to the fire there. This is Mr. Coombs. Charlie Coombs. He's a friend of ours from Stansboro.
How are you, Coombs?
Hiya.
Mr. Coombs, Charlie is paying us a visit. We haven't seen him for a long time.
I see. You're from Stansboro, you say, Coombs?
Yeah, why?
Oh, nothing in particular. When did you come over the pass?
This afternoon.
That's odd.
What's odd about it?
I heard a report that the storm had caused a landslide. The road from Stansboro is impassable.
Charlie must have gotten through ahead of the slide. That's it, isn't it, Charlie?
I didn't see any signs of a slide.
Well, according to the report, it took place last night. Well, probably with some other road.
Sure, it could have been any road. In a storm like this, you hear all sorts of things.
Oh, of course. I'll make some coffee.
There's some here on the table. It's still hot.
Oh, yes, I forgot. Help yourself, Mr. Drake.
Thank you.
By the way, Drake, how does it happen you're out on a night like this? I thought dudes stuck pretty close to the fire unless the weather was just right.
Yes, I guess they do. I happen to be on the trail of a murderer.
Murderer?
Yes. Haven't you folks heard that the bank at Reigate was held up and robbed this morning?
Well, sure we heard it, but there wasn't any murder. Oh, the way these
Did I
stories...
say there was a murder, Coombs?
What? Well, sure you did. You just said that you were on the
Yes,
trail.
on the trail of a murderer. Duke Orville, the man who robbed the bank, is supposed to be on his way to join up with Mo Sylvanus and his gang.
Oh, so that's it. By trailing Duke Orville, you expect to get your hands on Sylvanus, eh, Mr. Drake?
That's it. Sylvanus has been wanted for a long time. Up to now, he's been out of reach across the border. Inspector Danton and I received a tip that he'll meet Orville on the state side.
Oh, that's crazy. You're wasting your time, Drake. Orville doesn't even know Sylvanus.
Oh? Well, how do you know that, Coombs?
How do I know it? Well, never mind how. I just know it. A friend of mine knew Orville before he was sent to the pen.
Oh, I see. Did you ever happen to meet Orville, Coombs?
He? Why, no, of course not. Why?
I was just asking. If you had, it would have saved us a lot of trouble.
What do you mean by that? Saved us a lot of trouble.
The inspector and me. You see, no one in Reigate had an accurate description of Orville, so the inspector went over to Carson to get some information from the warden at the penitentiary.
That seems like an awful lot of trouble.
Yes, well, police officers frequently have to go to a lot of trouble, Mrs. Payson. They can't afford to make mistakes.
Oh, no, they can't afford to make mistakes. They just accuse a man of a crime he didn't commit and then hound him for the rest of his life. They believe everything they hear.
Wait a minute, Coombs. That's the very thing we're trying to avoid. Arresting the wrong man.
I'll bet. Duke Orville made one mistake, and now he has to take the rap for everyone else's crimes. Where's this Inspector Danton now?
Well, I expect him to arrive here any minute.
Here?
Yes. You see, they told us at Reigate about this ranch house. We decided it would be a good place to meet. Since in Orville's attempt to reach the border, he'd probably be forced to stop here, too.
Oh, so that's... Thought of everything, didn't you?
Well, we tried to, Coombs. As a matter of fact, it occurred to us that Orville might have planned to meet Sylvanus here.
Very neat. Figure on getting them both, huh?
Yes, we hope to.
Will Inspector Danton have a description of Duke Orville with him?
Oh, yes. Not only a description, but the pictures that were taken of Duke while he was serving his time.
There'll be no chance, then, of mistaken identity.
I'm afraid not in the least.
Is Danton coming alone?
Oh, no. He'll have a posse with him.
Oh, now, isn't that nice? That's just the prettiest setup you ever heard of. A couple of slick city coppers come out here to the sticks and set a trap for two bad boys with the wide open spaces. Drake, you've got a lot to learn.
Have I?
Suppose Duke Orville does get here. Suppose you get the drop on him. You think he's going to lead you to the hideout of Mo Sylvanus?
Yes, I think so, Coombs.
Why, you dumb cluck, haven't I already told you that Orville and Sylvanus don't even know each other?
Oh, that must be Inspector Danton now. Shall I let him in?
No. Sit right where you are. Lady, get over by the stove.
What are you going to do?
You'll see. That's better. Well, Drake, you ever see a gun like this before?
No, it is a big one, isn't it?
Yeah, a big one, and it shoots straight. Just remember that. All right, Payson, open the door. Inspector Danton's getting impatient.
No, you can't shoot him down in cold blood.
Can't I? Oh, no, that's a fine thing. Up to now, you've been bleating about how criminals can do anything. Leopards don't change their spots, remember? Open the door.
Open it, Lee. Do as he says.
Just jerk it open wide, Payson, and then step back out of the line of fire. Unless you want to get hurt.
Look behind you, Coombs. There's someone at the window.
What?
All right, everybody. Get your hands up and keep them up.
Who the devil are you?
It's Mo Sylvanus. I've seen his picture a dozen times.
Yeah, that's it, lady. Mo Sylvanus in person. Chum, thanks for throwing this guy off guard by telling him there was someone at the window.
It was a mistake, I assure you.
Hey, what's going on here, anyhow? One thing I didn't figure on was you two having visitors.
None of your business what's going on. What do you want of us?
Listen to him. What do I want of him, he asks. Ho. Now, ain't that something? Look, pal, skip the ike. Just give me the money and I'll be on my way and nobody will get hurt.
Money? What money?
The money you got for selling them cattle. And don't tell me you didn't sell no cattle or that you ain't got the dough. I happen to know better.
I haven't got the money. I put it in the bank.
Oh, sure. Now, give me that dough.
He hasn't got the money. He put it in the bank. I know. I was with him.
Oh, so you was with him. Now, think, what do you take me for? One more chance, Payson.
I haven't got it.
The next time I don't miss, Payson. Where's the dough?
Don't be a fool, Sylvanus. He hasn't got the money. Don't you think he'd turn it over if he had?
I don't know, mister. Sometimes these cowboys think they're tough and they get stubborn. We'll try it once more.
Oh, you hit him. Oh, you murderer.
Take it easy, lady. He ain't hurt much. Just a little flesh wound. Keep away from him.
You better do as he says, Mrs. Payson. This man has so many murders to his credit, another one or two won't bother him.
Mister, you talk sense.
I'm all right, Sandy.
Sylvanus, you're a smart man. Use your head. If you kill Payson, then you'll never know where he's hidden the money.
Oh, no? I reckon the little lady knows where it's hidden.
Do you think I'd tell you if you killed my husband? Do you think I'd care what happened to me?
You see, Sylvanus, 2 more murders added to your list isn't going to gain you anything.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right at that. But there's other ways.
Other ways?
The trouble with you punks is you don't know Mo Sylvanus. Hey, you.
What do you want?
Get that rope off the hook and start tying up these punks. Well, get moving.
Don't do it, Coombs. We're 3 against 1.
Yeah. 3 against 1. And 4 bullets. Why don't you try rushing?
Throw the rope in his face. I'll jump him when you do.
Yeah? How wouldn't I be a sucker to do that? Listen, maybe the rest of you are hankering to die, but I'm not. I'm tying you up.
Coombs, you're a fool.
Shut up, loudmouth. Okay, fella. Start with him first. And make those knots tight. Or else.
Okay, that's the last of them, Sylvanus. Now what?
Now, you sit down in that chair, pal, and I'll take care of you.
You don't have to tie me up.
Get up and sit down.
Okay.
You're making a mistake, Sylvanus. That money isn't here.
Of course it isn't. It's in the bank at Reigate.
Yeah. That'll take care of you, pal.
What you want to tie me up for? I got...
Shut up, all of you. Now listen, Payson. You got one more chance to tell me where that dough's hid.
I can't tell you. It isn't here. It's in the bank. I told you that.
Where is it?
It isn't here. It's...
You leave him alone. He's telling you the truth.
Shut up, loudmouth, or you'll get some of the same.
How can he tell you? How can he? The money isn't here.
Yeah. You said that before. Payson, are you gonna talk?
I tell you, What are you doing?
What's it look like, chum? I'm taking off your shoe and sock.
What are you going to do?
You'll see, lady. Maybe it'll give you ideas about the dough.
What are you putting that poker in the fire for?
Yes.
Oh, no. No, you can't do that.
Sylvanus, in the name of heaven,
The
man.
trouble is, you folks kind of underrated Mo Sylvanus. All right, Payson, here it is. All nice and red hot. Now, do you talk? Or do I tickle your face?
I can't talk. I can't.
Shut up. Make up your mind.
Don't, please. Please.
Quit it, Sylvanus. Haven't you any feeling of human decency left?
No. I ain't got no feeling of human decency left. Okay, Payson. Are you going to talk?
I can't. I tell you, I
Don't,
can't.
please. We'll get the money somehow, but... Oh, please don't.
Shut up, lady. Okay, Payson. Where's the dough?
Stop it, Sylvanus. I'll see that you get the money if that's all you want. Leave the boy alone.
How about it, pal? Do you talk or do I...
I can't. You gotta believe me.
All right, you asked for it, brother.
Sylvanus,
Yeah, what's the matter with you?
I've seen a lot, but this is more than I can take. Let the kid alone. He hasn't got the dough. I've got it. I took it away from him just before you got here.
What was that, chum?
I knew he'd stole those cattle. I came up here and made him tell me where the money was hidden. I've got it. It's in a money belt around my waist.
Is that a fact? Al, you'd better be telling the truth.
I am telling the truth. Look and see for yourself.
Yeah, I'll do that. Well, now ain't this something? A nice, fat money belt.
I told you you'd find it.
Yeah. So you had it all the time, eh, pal? Let me see now. 17, 18. Hey, there's more than 20 grand here. All nice, fresh new bills, too. Well, I'll just slip this around my own waist and Wait a minute.
What's the matter? You've got what you came after. Now get out and leave us alone.
Yeah, I got what I come after. What I want to know is why didn't one of these others tell me that that's where the dough was hid? What'd they have to lose?
They didn't know what I'd done with it. They didn't even know I'd taken it. I was here before they got home.
Yeah? There's something screwy about this, something very screwy. And it don't pay to take no chances when there's a screwy deal afoot.
What are you going to do, Sylvanus? You've got the dough.
I'm going to do just what you're thinking, pal. Dead men don't tell no tales. I'm going to bump you all. You're not bumping anyone else, sucker. Drop that gun.
Inspector.
Why, you... Lousy trumpet, you broke my arm.
Nice work, Inspector.
Sorry I was late, Bart. Got held up by the storm. Posse's outside. Say, you folks are all tied up.
That's right, Inspector. And before you untie us, I think you'd better tie up Mo Sylvanus.
Well. So this is the big bad man of the West,
That's right, Inspector. And it was Sylvanus who robbed the bank at Reigate.
You're a liar. I didn't rob no bank.
Wait a minute, Bart. I thought it was...
Look at the money belt around his waist, Inspector. I think you'll find he has the exact amount that was taken from the bank.
Why, you dirty double-crossing rat. You're not going to pin that bank job on me.
Take it easy, bad man. Let me have a look here. Say, there's a money belt, all right, and there's dough in it.
Check the serial numbers with the list you have in your pocket, Inspector. I think you'll find that they agree.
I don't care whether they check or not. That money isn't
Do
mine.
you need any more evidence, Inspector?
No, that's enough for me. Caught red-handed with a stolen goods. Come along, bad man.
Keep your hands off me. I didn't steal that money.
Come on. Quit stalling.
Better take him outside, Inspector, and tell the posse to take him back to Reigate and turn him over to the sheriff.
Yeah, good idea. Come on.
you're not
No
gonna
one's
take-
interested in anything
What?
you got to say.
Well, hello, Inspector. Everything taken care of?
Yeah, the boys are taking Sylvanus back to town. It stopped raining, so I guess they'll get through all right.
Good work.
You know, the way that guy yelled his head off, I almost got sold that he didn't steal that dough from the bank.
So? Well, Inspector, that's nonsense. You checked the serial numbers, didn't you?
Yeah, they checked all right.
Well, then what other possible evidence could you want, Inspector?
None. If he didn't steal the dough, where else could he have gotten it, eh?
That's right, Inspector. Well, anyway, we'll let the sheriff take over from here.
Yeah, good idea. How's young patient?
Oh, he's coming along fine. He and his wife are in the next room.
Oh, say, we almost gummed the works when we sent that phony tip to Sylvanus, didn't we?
Yes, it's a pity it had to happen that way. Of course, we had no way of knowing there'd be a washout, and you and the posse would be late in arriving.
Imagine that guy Sylvanus. He had 25 grand tied around his middle, yet he couldn't resist coming up here and taking some more from these kids.
Well, men of his stripe are greedy, Inspector. They can't get enough.
Yeah.
Oh,
Say-
hello, Miss Payson. How's your husband?
Well, Lee's all right. He just said goodbye to Mr. Coombs.
Oh?
Coombs? Was he that other guy who was here?
That's right.
I'm sorry you didn't get a chance to meet him, Inspector Danton.
Yeah, I am, too. Seemed like a nice chap. It's funny. He looked kind of familiar, too.
Familiar?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get a very good look at his face, anyhow. Like to have met him, though.
Well, you'll get your chance tomorrow, Inspector.
Yeah?
I'm meeting Coombs in Reigate. We have an appointment with the president of the bank.
Huh? Appointment with the bank president?
That's right.
What's that for?
Well, there's a matter we have to discuss. It concerns a leopard.
A what?
A leopard, Inspector. I'm going to prove to Ed Burnham that a leopard can change his spots, and I'm going to prove the same thing to Mr. Coombs. You see, it's 6 of one and a half dozen of another.
It is, eh? Well, it sounds like sixes and sevens to me. What's all this double talk about, anyhow?
Mr. Drake means, Inspector, that we've learned tonight that the old adage isn't true. A leopard can change his spots. All some people need is a fair chance to get started on the right road again.
Leopard, fair chance, right road. Pardon me if I seem dumb,
Never
but
mind, Inspector. I'll explain it to you on the way back to the ranch. Come along.
I wish you would. I certainly do. It sounds screwy to me.
It is screwy, Inspector. You see, for one thing, I discovered tonight that sometimes other things are more important than remembering that mystery is my hobby. Mystery is my hobby. Today's story took place here in New York only last week. K.O. Brown, lightweight boxing champion, was defending his title against a virtually unknown contender named Lefty Ross. The inspector and I were lucky enough to get ringside seats.
No doubt who that round went to, eh, Bart?
Not a question, Inspector. Young Lefty Ross doesn't seem to be doing so well, does he?
Well, I said right along the kid wasn't ready to meet K.O. Brown.
Yeah, you're right.
That fat head manager of his, what's his name? Niles Sampson, yeah. knows as much about boxing as I do about flagpole sitting.
Was flagpole sitting the chief sport when you were a boy, Inspector?
Oh.
Look, Inspector. There comes Sampson now.
Yeah. I suppose he's going to give young Ross some fatherly advice.
Probably.
You know, if I had Sampson's reputation, I'd crawl into a hole and I'd just pull it in after me.
You don't think much of Sampson, eh, Inspector?
I'll say I don't. Hey, what's going on over there in K.O.'s corner?
It looks as though a private fight of its own has started among the spectators. Uh-oh. Here comes a policeman. They'll have it settled in no time.
Sometime I'd like to go to a prize fight and see all the fighting done in the ring.
Here we go, Inspector. Round 2.
Yep. Hey, you want to make a little side bet on who takes it?
Right. 10 even says Lefty Ross takes it.
Are you kidding? It's a sucker bet.
10 even, Inspector. Take it or leave it.
Okay. It's a deal, sucker.
All right, we'll see.
Hey, what's the matter with K.O.? He's laying down on the job.
You've got that twisted, Inspector. Young Ross is waking up on his feet. Look at that.
Well, Hey, you bum! Get in there and fight!
You tell him, Inspector, he needs all the support he can get.
My golly, Sampson must have given the kid a shot in the arm or something.
Either that or K.O. was up late last night. Jones, look at that boy slow.
Yeah.
Come on, Lefty. My money's on you.
Yipes, what a sock. K.O.'s groggy. This is something I never expected to see.
You and 2/3 of the crowd, Inspector. Look, K.O.'s down.
He's not only down, he's out, like a light.
Get back to your corner, Lefty. Let the referee count.
He's counting. He's counting. Don't worry about your dog.
Stop hitting me.
8, 9, 10. The winner and new lightweight champion, Lefty Ross.
What do you say, Inspector?
By golly, if I hadn't seen it, I wouldn't believe it.
Wait a minute. There goes Lefty back to his dressing room. Say, they're certainly whipping him out of the ring in a hurry.
Well, there isn't going to be any hurry about K.O. leaving.
No.
He hasn't moved since Lefty hung that right hook on his jaw. Come on, Bart. Let's get out of here. I still can't
Wait
believe
a minute, Inspector.
Oh, all right, all right. Here's your dough.
Never mind the dough. Look up there.
Where? Oh, so you want me to look at my boy, eh? You got to rub it in,
Inspector,
eh?
K.O. is more than knocked unconscious. Come on, man.
Good gosh, you're right. Follow me, Bart. Hey, make way there, will you?
Pardon me, folks.
One side, you
Pardon
guys.
me, please.
There we are, Bart. Climb up onto the ropes.
Right. That's Doc Stanley bending over K.O. now.
Yeah. And by the expression on his face, I'd say things weren't so good.
Hello, how's the story, Doc?
Hello, Mr. Drake. This is bad. K.O.'s jaw is broken. He's dead.
Look, Bart, if you think you're going to smell a murder out of this one, you're crazy. The fact that K.O.'s jaw was broken is
The
enough.
fact that K.O.'s jaw was broken is the reason why I'm suspicious, Inspector.
I don't get it. Look, if the kid could
This is
hit
K.O.'s
hard
dressing
enough,
room. Let's go in. Locked.
I'll take care of that. Up and up. Come on, open the door.
They don't seem to hear you, Inspector.
No, well, they better hear me. Hey, open this door in the name of the law.
Who is that?
Well, how do you like that? Who is it they want to know? The police! Open this door around! It's about time. Oh, the devil...
There's Lefty on the rubbing table, Inspector. Let's go over. Come on.
Yeah, there's Sampson with him. One side, Bob.
Hello, Denton. What's on your mind?
Plenty. What's the matter with the kid?
What do you think? A couple of rounds of being slugged by a pug like K.O. don't do a kid like Lefty here no good.
You mean that Lefty's out?
He was out on his feet when we took him from the ring.
By the look of those red welts on his body, he took more of a beating than I thought.
Hey, take it easy, kid. Take it easy. You'll be all right.
Is
You'll
that
be
the
all
reason
right.
you hurried him out of the ring, Sampson?
Sure. Don't do no good to let them things get around.
So I figured right, eh? The kid wasn't ready to meet K.O., but you shoved him in just the same. He got in a lucky punch and...
Take it easy, Flatfoot.
You stick to your snooping and I'll stick to my prize fighting.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what the devil reason you got busting in here anyway?
Plenty. Now, listen.
Inspector, please. Samson, would you mind stepping over here in the corner a minute? Bring along those gloves, Inspector.
Sure.
All right, Samson, let's go.
Say, what kind of a gag is this? Look, I got to tend to the kid.
It'll be just as well if the kid doesn't hear what we have to say for the moment.
Okay. What's on your mind?
Doc Stanley just finished examining Cale. He's dead.
Dead? What do you mean he's dead?
He stopped breathing. What do you think we mean?
Now, wait a minute. What's it got to do with me? What are you needling me for?
Cale died as a result of a beating he took from your boy, Samson. His jaw was broken.
What do you mean beating he took from my boy? That's a laugh. It was KO's fight right from the first gong until Lefty got in that lucky punch.
Yes, it was. That's what made us think that something might be wrong. Inspector, have you examined those gloves?
Yeah, they're okay. Nothing wrong there.
Say, look, what is this? What are you examining the gloves for? If you think I had anything to do with this, you're crazy. Lefty couldn't hit anyone hard enough to kill him. Anybody'd know that.
That's just the point, Samson. Lefty couldn't hit KO hard enough to kill him. And he couldn't hit hard enough to break KO's jaw. That's why I think that KO was murdered.